What's up everybody, it's Blunt Guts, and today I'm going to be talking about the time that someone snitched on me. Now before I go any further, I'd really appreciate it if you guys hit the subscribe button or the like button or even just share with your friends. Onto the story. Now at the time of this story, I was in 8th grade and I was around 13 to 14 years old. And what I did for around 2 weeks was I'd walk around the school with a duffel bag. In first period, I'd put the duffel bag in my locker, and then when lunch came around 4th period, I'd get my duffel bag and I'd walk around lunch, selling people chips, soda, donuts. I had like a very big variety of stuff. Now I was doing this for around 2 weeks and I was making like $100 a week. And on this day, one of my 7th grader homies, I know guys, I don't condone the use of any substance, but one of my 7th graders homies at the time had perks, and I was kind of interested in trying it, so I told him to just give me like half a perk and I'll just take it home and I'll try it. So it's like that. Lunch comes around, I get the stuff out of my locker, and then I meet up with him. He gives me the perk. After I'm done eating, I start walking around, just doing my regular stuff, selling. Now the way my school is there's like a big field and there's like a track around it. So I was walking down the track and I had like a couple of friends with me. But we were at like the back of the school while we were walking on the track. Some people stopped by and asked if they can buy some stuff. So they bought the stuff, and then my friends were talking to their friends. So I was just like waiting for them to be done talking so we could like keep walking. I looked behind them and I saw the vice principal walking towards us. I was like, we should go because you're not allowed to sell snacks at school, obviously. I tried to walk away. She told me to come here. She said that it was suspicious that there was a big group in the back of the school. She asked me what was in my bag and I just said it was like food. While we were standing next to the track, and she was trying to like ask me why I had the bag, what the food was for. Some guy that was walking on the track pointed at me and told the principal. He was like yelling it basically. He was saying, he's selling. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, bro, this guy's really snitching on me. And I was so mad because I didn't want the principal to just like take all my stuff, because I still had a lot of stuff and I spent my own money on that stuff. And after knowing that I was going to be in trouble anyways, I just told her what I was doing. While I was walking to the office with her, I knew that I had the perk in my backpack. So my voice was shaking, I was sweating, and she noticed that. After I walk in and make it to the office, she sits me down on this bench. And behind this bench, there's like a window where the secretary sits, but the window has like the school flag on it. And it looks like it's just like a flag or something, but the thing actually has a bunch of little holes and it's actually a window. And on the other side, you can see straight through. She sat me down at that bench with the window behind it, and she was like, wait for the principal. Waiting for the principal. While I was walking with the vice principal, she said something about searching bags or something. And I was petrified, guys. So what I do is get my backpack. I get my backpack and I put it like by my feet so that I could get my the perk without the secretary looking at me and then seeing what I'm getting. So I just try my best to hide it. So I grab it, and the bench I was sitting on was like a wooden bench, and there was a bunch of holes in it. So after I pulled the perk out of my backpack, I just dropped it through the hole under me, and I prayed that when the principal came out, she didn't look under the bench and just see it. So the principal comes out, her and the vice principal start having a talk with me. Long story short, they end up calling my dad. They took the bag. When I actually went back, like after I got in trouble, when I went back to see if the perk was there, it actually wasn't. And I was like, fuck. But then when school ended, my 7th grader homie who gave it to me found it on the floor because I told him to get it if like someone tries to take it or something, I guess. So yeah, I went home and I took the perk, and if you guys want a story time on that, comment down below. Other than that, peace.